Over to you.
All right, Carl, thank you so much. Rivers are beginning to crest across Missouri and Arkansas, and one organization keeping an eye on the water levels is the U.S. Geological Survey. Bob Holmes from the USGS joins us now. And Bob, thanks for taking time with us. And I understand you've been out on some of these rivers. What have you seen so far?
Well, it's been a record flooding. I've spent a lot of time on the Gasconade the last several days, and we just smashed our records on the Gasconade. Over 3 or 4 feet above what we had at Jerome in the past, and on down as it empties into the Missouri River. So we're seeing a lot of devastation. A lot of houses got inundated. There's been some infrastructure damage, that kind of thing.
And what about concerns downstream? We know that the way the water moves, that eventually some of these higher levels will push downstream.
Yeah, so our field crews now are along the Missouri River. We've got folks on the Merrimack and down in on the Mississippi. So we'll be following this down. USGS has stream gauges all up and down those reaches of river. So we'll be making flow measurements, making sure gauges are operating, coordinating with our colleagues in the Corps of Engineers, National Weather Service, and the state agencies.
All right, I'm glad I have you because we hear a lot of these numbers, 500-year flood, 100-year flood. It's statistical idea. Can you help our viewers understand what that means and put it in terms to what we're seeing right now with this event?
Right. So basically all the 100-year flood is, it has a 1 in 100 chance of happening in a given year. So we based that on the past data. So on the Merrimack River, for example, we've got about 100 years of record at Eureka, and we fit a probability distribution to that data. Now, the flood that we had back in December 2015, we estimated that somewhere between a 90 and 100-year flood. We just reran the probability statistics this morning here on the Merrimack at Eureka. And with the flow measurement we made, it was almost an exact copy of that December 2015 flood. We exceeded just about 0.05 of a foot, and so we're right in that 90 to 100-year flood range. So, you know, people are calling this the 500-year flood. I've heard that. That's not the case, at least from our statistical analysis.
All right, Bob Holmes, thank you for the clarification. Interesting USGS. We appreciate your hard work as well.